Welcome everyone to the Weekend Review, episode 242, where we go over Raw and SmackDown in a WWE action figure setup style. Raw this week was pretty freaking solid. We're going to talk about everything that happened, every single winner, every single loser, every single promo, every single moment. CM Punk, and Seth Rollins have already went face to face. What? Open up the show with Drew McIntyre and main event Jay Uso. Drew interrupts Jay. They have a scheduled match, so they cut a promo before the match. Drew actually apologized to Sami Zayn, who wasn't here, by the way. He has that leg injury from the match last week. Drew apologized, and he said, Jay, that's how you do it. That's how you apologize for a wrongdoing in the past. It might not have been perfect, but that's how you do it, because Jay has yet to apologize to Drew McIntyre for screwing him over while he was in the bloodline. The match goes down. Pretty solid match. I really enjoyed it. Drew McIntyre tears the turnbuckle off the corner, and I'm like, oh, here we go. Here go the shenanigans. The referee attempts to put the turnbuckle pad back on, and then Drew McIntyre gouges the eyes of Jay Uso so he can't see a thing. Claymore, 1, 2, 3. Jay Uso loses to Drew McIntyre, and I was like, bro, really? In a fashion like that? Like, bro, Jay had this win. He was closing in on the victory, and then Drew had to just come out of nowhere and just rake the eyes. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And this dumb referee, I believe it was Rod Zapata, fixing the freaking turnbuckle. He knew he wasn't trying to put that on. He was just trying to make sure he didn't see Drew freaking gouge the eyes of Jay. But it was a solid match. I really enjoyed it. Shinsuke Nakamura, of course, was scheduled in the main event to face Cody Rhodes one-on-one, but before that, he had another little promo video that he cuts backstage saying that he was reborn. By the way, I love these Shinsuke Nakamura promo videos. I'm not the biggest Shinsuke Nakamura fan, but when it comes to these promo videos, it really helps me understand his side because he's not fluent in English. You know, when he talks in his native language, I can really understand him. When they have the translation on the screen, and it's a really cool animated thing, how Shinsuke Nakamura's trying to take out Cody Rhodes, Shinsuke Nakamura's reborn because of Cody Rhodes. I'm like, this is so freaking cool. It got me excited for the main event. Rhea Ripley, our current women's champion, went one-on-one with Maxine Dupree. No, this was not for the women's championship, but Rhea Ripley just wanted to put the entire women's division on notice by taking out Maxine, and she did just that. Maxine tried her best. Yes, she still needs some work, but I am a Maxine fan. She definitely tries while she's out there. Rhea Ripley hit the riptide, and then Rhea made her tap out, held the submission in after the match, and then Ivy Nile got in the ring, sort of split it up, and went face-to-face with Rhea Ripley. So Ivy Nile's going to be Rhea Ripley's next opponent, and Rhea Ripley's most likely going to be Ivy Nile as well. We need Jade Cargill to take out Rhea, bro. We know it's only a matter of time until Jade faces Rhea. I don't feel like these two are talked about enough. Ivar and Bronson Reed, they had an amazing match last week. Here they go again with another amazing match. Freaking two monsters colliding. That's the best way to describe this match. In the end, shocking ending. Bronson Reed and Ivar, they were both on the top rope. Bronson Reed hits a massive superplex to Ivar. No, the ring did not implode, but Ivar did not kick out of the pinfall. I was very shocked. I did not know they were going to end this match on a superplex. They rarely do that, but with guys the sizes of these two men, I understand why. Ivar hit with a thud like a bag of freaking potatoes. 1, 2, 3. Bronson Reed picks up the victory. Bronson Reed looking great, dude. I am down for another match. I really am. This is match number 2 between the two, and I am down for another one. The Judgment Day had to settle some things straight with R-Truth interrupting their promo? R-Truth comes out again, once again, thinking he's in the Judgment Day. They locked him out of the locker room, so R-Truth wasn't able to decorate it Christmassy. And then the Judgment Day, obviously, turns on R-Truth. Damian Priest says he's not a fan of Truth. They toy with him. They start beating him down. Literally a 4-on-1 beatdown. Yeah, JD out there as well, keep in mind. So it's a 4-on-1 on R-Truth. Who's going to help R-Truth? Here come the Creed Brothers. The Creed Brothers run down, of course, the number one contenders for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships. They come down, and they fight off a 4-on-2, which was awesome. Like, Julius was outside, he took out Dom and JD, and then they both took out Damian Priest and Finn Balor. I was like, wow, the Creed Brothers looking super strong. And I loved what Dominic said to Damian Priest and Finn Balor. We told you they're no joke. We told you guys need to prepare. That was amazing attention to detail of this story, Dominic. Great job. Oh my goodness. Because Dom warned them. Because Dom and JD lost in a tag team match to the Creeds. I still love R-Truth though. This was a great promo. I enjoyed it. It was DIY scheduled in a match to go up against Imperium. But Imperium has 3 members with Gunther, so they need a 3rd member. They recruited The Miz as a mystery person. It was 3-on-3 tag team action. Miz had the figure 4 locked in on Gunther at the end. Gunther was literally going to to tap if he didn't get the tag out to Giovanni Vinci. But he got the tag out. Giovanni Vinci gets Skull Crusher finale by The Miz. The Miz gets the pinfall, and Miz most likely going to be facing Gunther again at the Royal Rumble, and I'd be totally fine with that. I'm fine with Miz dethroning Gunther for the IC Championship. As far as this tag team match, DIY and Miz, they worked great together, and they took on Imperium. Gio gets the pinfall. Pretty basic stuff. I enjoyed it, though. Becky Lynch called out Nia Jax. Nia Jax comes out and says, "You wouldn't be famous if it wasn't for me." Very similar stuff that they've been doing. Becky Lynch wanted to fight. Nia Jax said, "Not now, not happening, Becky Lynch. You need this more than I do." But they're going to be fighting very, very soon, most likely on Monday Night Raw. As far as the promo itself, Katana Chance and Kaden Carter went up against Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae, a little tag team match here. Of course, you had the women's tag team champions on ringside, Piper Niven and Chelsea Green, watching on, special guest on commentary. As far as the match itself, it was just okay. Obviously, Kaden Carter and Katana Chance were able to pick up the victory, the new up and rising stars here. I guess they're actually trying to make them a big thing too, because they had a little promo package showing like a little bit about their character and how they're all about the life of the party or something like that. I'm like, oh boy, is this Breezango all over again? What is going on? But yeah, it's not bad. I would assume they're going to be fighting Piper Niven and Chelsea Green soon here. Am I looking forward to it? Not really, but hey. CM Punk once again is in WWE. I still can't believe I'm saying that in a Week in Review episode. But anyways, yes, he signed with Monday Night Raw. He had to make the decision whether it's NXT, SmackDown, or Raw, or AEW. I'm just kidding. Adam Pearce, he had a very lucrative contract for CM Punk to sign. And CM Punk, of course, we all knew he was going to sign with Raw. He's got to face Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship, and Seth Rollins is on Raw. We all knew that. So CM Punk says he's signing with Raw. And I'm like, okay, is this promo over? Nope. Here comes the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins, dude. Comes down, and I was like, oh my god, no way. Are they setting up for a main event match at the Royal Rumble? I was like, is that the goal here? Seth Rollins comes out with his title belt, basically in a nutshell says, CM Punk, I hate you. Building some animosity in this storyline. CM Punk declares himself for the Royal Rumble. What? So these two are not facing one-on-one at the Royal Rumble. CM Punk will be in the Royal Rumble match with Cody Rhodes. And whoever wins, obviously, the Royal Rumble gets to choose who they face at WrestleMania, either Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins. And my God, am I looking forward to the Royal Rumble. Insane stuff. After thinking about this promo more and more, CM Punk has entered the Rumble. Cody has entered the Rumble. One of those two men is winning this match. CM Punk or Cody Rhodes, because CM Punk needs to face Seth at WrestleMania, and Cody Rhodes needs to face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. So I hate to spoil it for you guys, but it's either CM Punk or Cody Rhodes winning the Men's Royal Rumble in 2024. My goodness, dude, I am excited. This was a heck of a promo from Punk, Rollins, and Adam Pearce. It was our main event of the show. It was Cody Rhodes going up against Shinsuke Nakamura, and this match was actually really decent, but it ended so typical. They had this match way too early, okay? This storyline feels like it just got a jump start. Like the other week, Shinsuke Nakamura started feuding with Cody Rhodes, and here goes Shinsuke Nakamura using the mist once again, but this time it was a match, so it turned into a disqualification, because Shin knew he was on the verge of losing the match. This is just typical Shinsuke Nakamura. He says he's reborn, but he knows he's about to lose, so he just cheats and then it's a disqualification. Cody Rhodes beat Shinsuke Nakamura here, whether Nakamura likes it or not. Cody Rhodes won by disqualification. Way to go, Cody. Nakamura to his old tactics. It's not going to get him far. I guarantee you, Cody, when they fight again, Cody Rhodes will win. Shinsuke Nakamura went in for a beatdown after the match, and then the Creed brothers with the save on Truth and the save on Cody tonight. The Creed sort of run out. I guess they're just those good, I'm friends with everybody type people backstage, I guess. They help out Cody Rhodes. They fend off Shinsuke Nakamura. They didn't touch Nakamura at all, but they fend him off. And then Nakamura ran back down again while Medical was helping Cody Rhodes and took him out. The Creeds weren't there for that one. It was a solid main event in a whole, but as far as the ending of the match, it was just like, bro, I knew they were going to continue this storyline. This match was way too early, for real. But anyways, that was Monday Night Raw setup style. If we were to rank Raw this week, I thought it was a really solid show, all right? I thought this was a solid episode of wrestling, solid stuff. There was some mid stuff too, no doubt about it. Just stuff I don't really care about. But anyways, out of 5, if I had to rank it, 5 being the best, 1 being the worst, I'm going to give this show a 3.5 out of 5. It doesn't get that 4 spot. It doesn't get that 3 spot, sort of right in the middle. 3.5. Let's jump into SmackDown. Jumping into Friday Night SmackDown from Green Bay, Wisconsin, the return of Roman Reigns, the return of a phenomenal one. Let's talk about it. Opened up the show with Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. Roman Reigns promoting Solo Sikoa to the next tribal chief. After Roman Reigns, I would assume, retires, he promoted Solo Sikoa. Jimmy Uso thought it was going to be him, but it was Solo. Randy Orton obviously wants next in line for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. Roman just laughs in his face and says, "Get in line, I haven't been thinking about you at all while you were been gone." Randy Orton sneaks an RKO, but it doesn't work out. Roman Reigns actually counters that RKO. Randy says, "Daddy's back. You should be thinking about me now." This was a great promo to start off the show. I would assume we're going to be seeing Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble for the Undisputed WWE Universal Championship, and my goodness, am I excited. Our opening match, it was a United States Championship tournament match. Carmelo Hayes going one-on-one with Grayson Waller. Here's my new Carmelo Hayes figure making his debut in the Week in Review setup. He faced Grayson Waller once again. They had an insane maneuver off the top rope. Grayson Waller, hats off. It was like a leg freaking lariat off the top rope to Carmelo Hayes, and he freaking sold it like a G. In the end, Carmelo Hayes jumps off the top rope with a little leg drop to the back of the head of Grayson Waller. 1, 2, 3. Carmelo Hayes advances in the tournament, and my gosh, he really is him. When he shoots, he doesn't miss. Carmelo Hayes is awesome, bro. I'm curious to see what else he's going to do here in this tournament. I don't believe this is an official call-up to SmackDown yet, but I guarantee it's going to be soon because bro is him. Our last match in round 1 of the United States Championship Tournament was Kevin Owens going one-on-one with Austin Theory. Kevin Owens, of course, looking for a little revenge on Theory for breaking his hand, or starting the broken hand during the Grayson Waller match last week because he slammed the hand on the steel stairs. He started the broken hand of Kevin Owens, and it's kind of ironic because that was the ultimate downfall of Austin Theory. Kevin Owens used the brace on his broken hand and wrist to knock out Theory, and he was out. He was out like a light after one right hand with the brace around the wrist of Kevin Owens. 1, 2, 3. Austin Theory loses. Kevin Owens advances. I want Kevin Owens to win the entire thing. I'm not going to lie. Carmelo Hayes would be nice, but dude, my boy KO, the prize fighter, bro, I feel like he's got to move on. I feel like he has to win this entire thing and kick Logan Paul's ass at the Royal Rumble, I'd assume. Selena Vega and Michin Mia Yim look to test their luck up against Damage Control's Kabuki Warriors. Asuka and Kairi Sane, tag team action. This match was okay. Selena Vega and Michin looked to get a little jump start on them by attacking them during their entrance, which I thought was kind of unlike them, but I mean, it's Damage Control. I don't blame them one bit. A bunch of interference from Bayley, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai, allowing Kairi Sane to hit the insane elbow to pick up the victory for the Kabuki Warriors. Damage Control looking stronger than ever. I honestly have no clue who's going to take them out. I could eventually see Damage Control turning on Bayley, the leader, because they've been planting the seeds for that, because I don't really see anybody taking out this team, so I feel it has to fall from the inside. As our main event of the show is Jimmy Uso going one-on-one with Randy Orton. Oh, let me just say, it is so nice seeing Randy Orton in matches, on regular matches, on just regular WWE programming. It is amazing. It truly is. I love seeing him wrestle. He fought Jimmy Uso. Nearing the end of the match, Solo Sikoa makes his presence felt by walking down the entrance ramp. Looks like he's going to get involved in this match while it's still going on, and here comes L.A. Knight. Yeah, LA Knight evens up the odds, takes out Solo Sikoa up by the entranceway, allowing Randy Orton to hit an RKO on Jimmy Uso back in the ring to pick up the victory. After the match, LA Knight gets attacked by Roman Reigns in the ringside area, and then it sort of all breaks down. Randy Orton and LA Knight, it's a 2-on-3 because Solo Sikoa's out there and Jimmy Uso's back on his feet. So who's going to be the third man to help out LA Knight and Randy Orton? AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, the man that was taken out by the Bloodline, by Solo Sikoa backstage, injuring him for months. Literally. AJ Styles, phenomenal forearm to Roman Reigns on the apron. I thought it was awesome. He snuck attack him from behind, and then he's standing next to LA Knight and Randy Orton, right? I'm like, this is dope. This is awesome. AJ Styles is back. Clotheslines LA Knight. I'm like, what? Caught everybody off guard. Even the commentators. They were like, okay, we're just as clueless as you guys. What the heck just happened? AJ Styles just fending off the Bloodline, beating up Roman Reigns, beating up Jimmy Uso, and then he takes out LA Knight and then walks past the Bloodline like nothing happened. I was like, What? AJ Styles, what just clicked in your head that you wanted to take out LA Knight? What I think they want to do is they want to focus everybody's attention on Roman Reigns and Randy Orton, and they want to redirect everybody's attention to LA Knight versus AJ Styles. Maybe that's a new rivalry. I don't know. Is AJ Styles heel? I would assume. A lot of questions to be answered next week on Friday Night SmackDown. That is for sure. That was Friday Night SmackDown at a WWE Action Figure Setup Style. Stoked that Roman Reigns is back. Hopefully for every episode of SmackDown leading up to the Royal Rumble, I really think he should be on WWE television. Come on, leading especially up to a big pay-per-view, man. Come on, Roman. Show up to these shows, bro. I'm going to give this episode of SmackDown a 3 out of 5. I thought it was a pretty solid show, but it definitely wasn't a 4. You guys let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below. I really enjoyed the week in review setup. Let me know your thoughts on both shows. And I will see you guys next time. Bretto Live is out.